In today's economy, how many of our disabled community members can even afford to buy crutches in today's economy? In today's economy, their focus now is even to put food on the table. They wouldn't mind. Many a times that I walk the road, I see members of this community going on a bar floor, going out to fetch what will feed the members of their community. So, if there is anything as important as number one thing to do when you are talking of helping the less privileged, I think the focus should be centered on this community that we are looking at today. Yes. Even to people who are able-bodied are finding things difficult, not talk less of those who are disabled. I think FCT members of disabled community should get more. I have written to the minister, even that was the second one that we are in office, intimating him about the need for us to have a special vehicle that will be helping to convey the members of the disabled community, at least from far from Abaji to the city. Because, when you say special vehicle, for a member of this community to be able to move out, when the vehicle will carry him, you must make a space that can accommodate his tricycle. Because if he enters the vehicle without it, that means when he gets to where he's going, there won't be means to further get to his destination. I've called on that. I've called for support for this community. And I've expected the minister also to have an appointment for somebody that will be representing this community in his cabinet. That is the right thing to do. I have also supported the idea that in all our public offices, like government offices, that the access for members of disabled community should be created. Because if you don't have it there, that means they don't have any business doing there, because they cannot access that institution to table their problems to such organizations. And I have drawn the minister's attention to that. But like you see me promise, we will continue to do the little that we can. Today we are doing it with the beautiful gates, and tomorrow we'll be partnering with other bodies to make sure that we bring succor to them. The council have enough funds to tackle some of these problems that we are talking about. Even giving little scholarship at the primary level to children of disabled families. But with a number, because if you are disabled and you have 4 wives, you shouldn't expect the government to send all your children and you get all the scholarship. At least government recognizes like 4. At least they can take 4 children from these families and help to give them the basic, the most important education. If you don't go to primary school, you can't go to secondary school. You can't go to university. So at that level, if they can help, to fund this children's education, you have impacted on these families that we are talking about. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. The area councils are not doing well, as far as I'm concerned. There might be 1 or 2 that is trying to do something, and sometimes when they do, they misplace priority. They leave what should get attention and be focusing on something. When area council chairman will be going to churches and be donating 10 million, and by that side of that church, there is a school that doesn't have a roof. That 5 million out of that money would have restored the roof. But here you are, donating 10 million. Am I against the church? No. Am I against the mosque? No. But we must prioritize what we are doing. What I'm saying is that the area council, most of them are not prioritizing the needs of their people. That is what we would have done different if we are in that office.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Honestly, I'm so grateful for this gift that is honorable. If we are to vote the real honorable, I think Joshua Chinedu Ebike is the real president or is the real chairman that we are supposed to vote.
This honorable actually surprised me.
It's a number one. Classic. Fantastic. I'll keep talking and talking again and again. It is lovely. Ever since I've been in Bwari, AMAC Constituency, I think I've not seen something like this. Anyone who has actually sit on this city that has done something like this before.